Is he a neglected psychiatric patient or a dangerous social terrorist? Was Joker truly insane in a clinical sense, or merely a product of a rotten society that pushed him to the very edge? In this video, we won't just view Joker as a simple villain. We'll use a psychological lens to decode Arthur Fleck, the man behind the Joker, and explore what truly drove him to the brink of madness. Before he became Gotham's clown prince of crime, he was Arthur Fleck, a frail, lonely man with a rare condition that caused him to laugh uncontrollably. Arthur yearned for recognition, to be loved, and simply wanted to bring laughter to the world. He tried to fit in, seeking acceptance from society. He worked, cared for his mother, and regularly attended sessions with his social worker. But how could a man with such seemingly normal desires transform into an icon of chaos and violence? Arthur's journey began with a tragic childhood. We learn he was abused, abandoned by the very mother he trusted. The absence of a safe environment, a healthy attachment from an early age, profoundly shaped Arthur's psyche. According to attachment theory, a child without a secure attachment to their caregiver develops insecurity, difficulty trusting others, and struggles in social relationships. This explains why Arthur, despite yearning for love, struggled to receive or express it appropriately. His uncontrollable laughter, though a medical condition, became an invisible barrier, isolating him from the world. Prolonged childhood trauma can also lead to complex post-traumatic stress disorder, causing difficulties in emotional regulation, feelings of worthlessness, and a distorted. Arthur constantly sought acceptance but consistently failed, reinforcing his belief that he was unworthy. But Joker isn't solely a product of his past. He is also a mirror reflecting the decaying state of a complacent and cruel Gotham society. When social services were cut, Arthur lost his medication and therapy, severing his last link to sanity. According to social learning theory, individuals learn behavior through observing and interacting with their environment. Arthur was constantly mocked, beaten, and abandoned. As society treated him as insane, as a lesser being, Arthur began to internalize that belief and react by becoming exactly what they expected. Thomas Wayne's indifference, the judgmental remarks, and the lack of compassion from the community pushed Arthur into a spiral of despair. The feeling of isolation, of being alienated, slowly turned Arthur into a ticking time bomb, ready to explode. The moment Arthur crossed the line was when he killed his attackers on the subway. This wasn't just an act of violence, it was a release. He felt power, a sensation he had never experienced before. From here, we can observe various defense mechanisms at play. Arthur used denial of his painful reality, and gradually developed a form of dissociation, detaching himself from his disturbing emotions and actions. His delusional relationship with his neighbor Sophie is also a sign of this dissociation. The discovery of the truth about his mother and Thomas Wayne was the final shock, shattering any remaining illusions of a normal life. This not only led to his mother's death, but freed the Joker completely. He was no longer Arthur Fleck. He embraced his new self, an identity unbound by societal rules or pain. Joker's madness, if it can be called that, isn't a congenital disorder in the conventional sense. It's an extreme reaction, a transformation from ultimate suffering to a new form of existence, where he found power and freedom through chaos. So, was Joker truly mad? Our analysis suggests he wasn't simply mentally ill in the traditional clinical definition. He was a complex product of profound childhood trauma, societal neglect, and a severe lack of mental health support. His madness can be seen as a form of rebellion, a way to reclaim control of his life when everything else had crumbled. He didn't create chaos because of an illness, but because of the liberation of himself from the chains society had placed upon him. The film Joker doesn't just tell a story of crime. It poses uncomfortable questions about society's responsibility towards vulnerable individuals and the terrifying consequences of abandoning them. So, after all this analysis, what do you think about Joker? Is he a pitiable victim, a dangerous madman, or a mirror reflecting Gotham's decaying society? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful and want to explore the psychology of other characters, make sure to like, subscribe to the Character Psychology Unveiled channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. And thank you for watching.